Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, a.k.a. Philly G, because they know who I beat. I'm here with King Tyggas.
What's up?
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
Cousin Ray Ray.
What it do, people?
And we started a podcast, and we here with episode 108. And we're going to start by getting into some stuff that we always talked about it. Me and Ray Ray talked about it last week, but Laton and Tyggas weren't here, so I'm going to recap so that they can give their opinion on it, right? And the first thing is, to get DJ Laton heated, let's talk about this Drake court case.
Bro.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about getting beat in the battle and running lawsuits.
I think it's I do think it's a weird flex. I do think it's a weird friggin' angle, but I don't know. I've been looking at people's opinions. I never actually look into the details of what the lawsuit is. And I look at people's opinions. Some people like, oh yeah, we see what he's doing. Oh yeah, it's like people like I see artists say, oh, it's Drake.
Yeah,
I saw Wiz Khalifa say, yeah, it's Drake. I'm not surprised. So it's either the man is like he just like that, like he can't lose. He had to find some way to win, or he just all about the money, or something dealing with Not Like Us affected his money somewhere. He's trying to get it back. I
seen this. It's not a meme because it's a video, right? Where they making fun of it, and had this guy talking to Drake. He's like, "You lost a battle. What are you going to do?" And then the guy said, "You're half white." He's like, "Yeah, do what the white people do." Oh, yeah. I'm gonna call my lawyers. Yeah.
Drake has some Jewish in him too, so
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But
that's the can't mess with the money aspect.
Yeah.
Just to recap what the sorry, it's not even a full lawsuit yet. But to recap what it's about is he's suing everyone but Kendrick.
Right.
He's going after there's two. There's one in Texas and one in New York. He's going after iHeart and UMG, which is Universal Music Group in Texas. And he's going after Spotify and UMG in New York. He's basically in the one in Texas, he's trying to say that iHeartRadio accepted payola to play Not Like Us more and make it more popular.
Yeah,
and he's accusing
everybody does that though,
including Drake.
Yeah,
and he's accusing Spotify is using bots and payola also to inflate
Not Like Us.
Yeah, he's basically saying the song ain't that popular, which I have a problem with because I know people here in Halifax, one of them sitting to the right of me, that I don't believe. How much payola did you get to play it?
Exactly.
You play it?
It was that popular.
Yeah.
It's without a question of a doubt. The song, even if you look at the lyrics of the song, it's not that crazy, but it's just catchy, and that's what people wanted to hear.
Yeah.
And that's what we knew was gonna win this. That's what I thought was always gonna win this battle. Something catchy, people can repeat. They have lines in it, A minor. They have like as long as people connected to the song where they feel like I always think about this, bro. That's how Young Jock. I know that, take it back, but that's how Young Jock songs used to be popular.
Yeah, because
they're
catchy,
simple.
Right?
They're
going down.
Yeah, you could always repeat it.
Yeah,
bro. Think about a lot of one-hit wonders out there. Why were they one-hit wonders? Because they had that one song that was catchy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So can you just have to put a song that's extremely catchy?
Yeah.
It's not extremely lyrical, but lyrical enough.
Exactly.
Right? But I think it's just him being petty. It's just Drake being petty. He's missing money and he wants that money back. You know what I mean? So,
and the thing is that even old tweets from Nicki Minaj came out saying, actually complaining about Drake. Because it was Spotify inflated him. Had him on, like, when you went to music lists for Best of British, you see Drake's face.
Yeah.
And Fresh Gospel, you see Drake's face. And he wouldn't even be in the playlist. Yeah. And the funny thing is, I noticed that before, but I never paid no mind to it. That sometimes on my list, it will show a picture, and I'll click on it because I think that's who's in. That they're not even in on the playlist. That I'm like, okay, why is his face up there? And it's the most hilarious part is when it will show a picture of, like, we'll just say Drake, for instance, and then underneath it will list artists, but not him.
Yeah. Yeah, just like an image, like
just to get it in your head so that you're like, oh, maybe I should check him out. fool British people and be like, oh, I like this British music. Maybe I should check this guy out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
But guess what? We always talk about this. Spotify always doing that. Some artists you can find an album in seconds.
Yeah.
Some artists you gotta freaking you gotta search
like a
it.
motherfucker.
You gotta go. Okay, this is the wrong version. They show you the clean version first. Like it's so hard to find the like.
That's one of the things that you brought up last week was about when you search Certified Lover Boy. What's the next thing that comes up?
at first it says Certified Lover Boy album, and the second thing you can check on Spotify is Not Like Us.
Not Like Us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
And that's one thing
right?
that's one thing he's trying to use against it.
Yeah.
So when you look at like a lawsuit like that, or like looking at investigating the tactics that might be used to pump a song a little bit more, if they've already done it for him, clearly if he's already been on the cover of every playlist to promote his album when it came out, then he might be onto something, right?
Yeah, of course. Spotify don't give a frig about Drake or Kendrick. They give a frig about like who's coming to their page and like who's getting the most clicks right now.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna push Kendrick stuff because it was hot.
Well, and Nicki Minaj said something about them punishing her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they I forget what they did. But because she
she
played
should've
her music early somewhere else, so they were mad at her for that. But still, to me, this is like Drake complaining, like cheating and cool with it when it's working for him.
Yeah.
As soon as it works for somebody else,
You changed the game on them.
and
Yeah.
is
Man. Yeah. Oh wow.
Sure enough, it did too.
yeah, I told
That don't
you.
even make sense, bro.
Well, that's because he says certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Oh, so the lyrics are coming up.
Yes. Oh, yeah, you can do that in Spotify. Sometimes you might not know
shit,
the
does
name
do
of the
that
song.
It does do that too, because under like search, like how I got the search on the side,
Yeah.
it was like certified lover boy. Then after that,
It says
certified
pedophile.
lover boy, certified pedophile. And then you got certified lover boy by Drake, and then under that got certified.
I
Lover
see
boy,
why Drake
certified
mad, bro.
pedophile again.
I see why Drake mad. But you looking for the album? Certified
Hey, that
pedophile
ain't
comes up.
So when you go to the album aspect of it, all right. So it's like certified lover boy, Not Like Us, certified lover boy, G and X.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
didn't-
wild because you did
That's
not search
wild.
that.
No,
You did not
yeah,
search
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Shit, that's nuts, bro.
Man, Drake, you onto something right now. I didn't know that, but
Because they go by lyrics. Because say you don't know the name of the song, but you know lyrics. You'll
Yeah.
type that in, and then it will show you songs that have those lyrics.
oh, okay.
So then you can find the song.
I didn't know Spotify even go by lyrics, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's nuts.
That's something I
bro.
go to YouTube to do.
Are we putting it
I gotta-
past Kendrick to say that he didn't know that?
He might have.
Well, the
Did
thing
that
is
on purpose?
that Kendrick's not in the lawsuit because I think Drake's smart enough to know that after Kendrick records the song, puts the song out, his job in this type of field is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is on his record label and all the people there. That's why you couldn't, like, if he was to go after Kendrick,
Yeah.
like, I mean, he's losing credibility now in hip hop.
Yeah.
But if he went after Kendrick, he'd lose even more because he'd only be able to go after him for the lyrics he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everything else is the machine working, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the one smart move he did, and that's why he's not going after Kendrick.
Okay, here's something else wild, real quick about this here. So after GNX, you have 3 people with the profile certified lover boy. After those 3 people, Kendrick Lamar artist. All right, wait for this though. Then you got Hot Boy with certified Z. Then you go down a little bit further, and so after Hot Boy, 3 more people with the profile certified lover boy, and then Drake as artist.
Drake is way down there.
Kendrick is above Drake even on this here fucking title. That's fucked up, bro. That's funny as shit. I love it.
That
I
is
love
funny.
it.
That is funny.
That's some serious petty shit.
And
But you gotta
that's
see why. I bet you it's because Not Like Us got so many views.
Yeah.
It's going to go by what's the most popular.
The algorithm is set to that now.
Yeah.
It is. Like people like Spotify is kinda assuming you're looking for the song.
Yeah.
That's how it's set up now. 'Cause so many people have been looking for the song.
Yeah.
It's just like boom. It's
What
like
was
you go
that,
to
450% uptake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Since the lawsuit, it's gone up by 450%
Yeah.
in sales. Not
Yeah.
only 20% in streams, but he made Kendrick some money,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a lot.
It is. Like he is making like That's what everybody's been. I mean, I don't know if I've been saying it, but everybody been saying from jump. Like Kendrick making the most money off of like this and Drake right now. Like more than he was doing.
Oh yeah, way more than he's
Yeah.
ever made in his entire career is going to be made off of this beef.
Yeah.
Drake is taking multiple losses. I was hoping that he was going to leave it alone and go back in the studio and come up with something, cook something up. I never thought in my wildest dreams that he was going to be cooking up a lawsuit. I never.
But that's still Drake MO, bro. He kind of do.
That's a bad MO.
That's a horrible MO.
But he doesn't do things. He doesn't do things according to what people think he should do at the time. I feel like that's Drake MO.
But he's not the first person to do it though. There's been others to fucking go after other people. I think Nori got chased one time.
Yeah, I heard that.
So,
Yeah, he said he didn't say no names.
yeah.
But so I'm not even sure if it was the artist or a label or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, it was an old street interview, him saying it, like just kind of saying it to the interviewer, but he never elaborated on it.
Yeah.
Remember I talked about Drake being like Jay-Z?
yeah.
You know, so I watched an interview with 50, and 50 is talking about how Jay-Z be cutting him out of business deals
Yeah.
on like the low.
Yeah.
But like you don't be public, but he heard what Jay be saying things in the room against 50. And it's like, bro, like they kind of moved the same. Like the lawsuit came out because people know the lawsuit, but Drake just on the low in the background is trying to sue everybody. Like you don't even know, but like it's like it's a business mind. I don't know, man.
But you know what's crazy though?
You just brought up something interesting. So Jay-Z's already out there cutting 50 Cent out of deals.
Right.
So what's to say that this wasn't like a stab at Drake, like an actual stab at Drake to give Kendrick the Super Bowl?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's business again.
Yeah.
And that's why. But Wayne also represents
Yeah.
Drake, that kind of thing, right? So it's that double sting. Plus, you got to remember who Wayne was. He came out with the Carter, which Jay-Z kind of viewed as a diss at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's all kinds of layers to that piece.
It is.
Like-
People always talk about the secret beef between Drake and Jay-Z. It's not like in the limelight, but it's something about
What started that?
I don't know what started, but it seemed to be from the Jewish guy who runs.
There we go. Right back to the Jews.
It's a Universal. I think it's a guy who runs Universal, and how he talked about Drake and like, oh yeah, that's my guy, and Jay-Z didn't like that.
Oh yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah,
Ah,
and he was like
Lyles or something like that.
I don't know. I
forget
don't know
his
the name, but he was actually like talking Drake like Drake, and Jay-Z don't like that. He's like, yo, why this dude getting all the flexibility like what I want? So
Oh, that's what I was going to say. The crazy part is that Drake is suing his own record label.
yeah, and that to me is scary as frig.
That to me says your music is getting on the back burner
I know
forever.
Like what type of like you like yo? You gonna
He's going independent, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Way
he-
off that record label. If I
Yeah.
prove in court that you manipulated streams against me,
Yeah.
Then you cut
that's a
out.
breach of our contract.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Right.
True, but if you don't prove it and you lose the case,
Yeah.
then you got iHeart. Then you got iHeart Radio.
And then you get off the fucking label.
You got iHeart Radio, Spotify, and your own record label looking at you like, yeah, your release date's 2029.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I thought that was ballsy too.
I don't know. But the thing is, I want to say he ain't stupid, but his current moves aren't the smartest. But I think he's smart enough that there's something.
It's something there. I don't know what it is. It's something that we ain't seen or some conversation that we ain't know. I feel that's how I feel. There's
Nigga,
something
listen,
more to it.
In the long run, this nigga got enough money he ain't got work again for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah.
you know, why not try to take a jump?
Yeah. There's.
You know what I mean?
He should start producing stuff like
Yeah.
with the movies he was doing. He should play the background, man. Like this. I wanted him to make a comeback, but he's making all the wrong moves.
What movies you talking about?
I should have said TV series,
Oh, okay.
like Euphoria and other stuff like that.
Euphoria is actually good.
Yeah, and he was doing Top Boy
He
too,
top
wasn't
boy.
he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he could. He started as an actor. Why don't he get back into that bag?
I think he said he got bored with it.
Oh,
Right? So
sound like he got bored of music too. Went to the courtrooms.
maybe that's what his next bag is. Maybe he's learned to become a lawyer, man. Huh?
Crazy lawsuits. Speaking of crazy lawsuits, what about this Jay-Z thing, man?
Oh, with the
Jigga?
with the
The 13-year-old.
with the association with Diddy.
Yeah.
Not enough information like there was with fucking all the rest of them.
Actually, you know what? They had an interview with her.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Yeah.
And she even she admitted to she made some mistakes in her recollections, but she's still sticking to
great.
what happened. But everything she said is kind of like being disproven.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's what she said. Here's her story. She was 13 years old. She had an older friend that could drive. Drove her to the Video Music Awards in the year 2000, about 5 hours away from where they lived. Anyways, they said that she didn't have a ticket to get in, so she watched it on the jumbotron outside, and then she went around to where the limos were, and started talking to the limo drivers, just trying to spark a conversation. And one of them was Diddy's driver, and he said, "You're exactly what Diddy's looking for. He likes you."
Damn.
So he told her after the awards, he's going to drive them guys to the party and then come back for her. And then he did that, whatever. Okay. She said she got to a party and she said there's all these celebrities there. She said there was this one celebrity. He was a singer of like an alternative band. I forget his name, but he had a tattoo of the Last Supper. And she said she talked to him, voted. And that's how they bonded, whatever. And a waitress was going around with drinks. And she took a drink, was feeling woozy. So she went down the hall, found a room, and laid down. And then Jay-Z and Diddy and a female celebrity who she didn't name came in. Jay-Z raped her. And then Diddy raped her. And then she somehow got away, went to a gas station, called her dad to come pick her up. He came and got her. And she said sometime before dawn, came and got her. They said that they drove back home in silence. He didn't ask what happened, and she didn't answer and whatever. And then that's that. Now, the problem that they're saying is that, for one, she couldn't have talked to any limo drivers outside because in that year, that was when Eminem did a major performance on side and the streets were shut down. So there's no way for anyone to go in. Number two, they said that year they did not have jumbotrons outside. So she couldn't have watched it on the jumbotron.
So the whole story just made up.
Yeah. Number three is that the guy that she said she spoke to from that alternative band said that he wasn't even in the state during those awards. They did not attend those awards, so they did not attend the party. They have pictures of Diddy and Jay-Z at separate parties. She described a host that they're saying that host doesn't even fit the description of any hosts they have. And another one is that her father came out and says that he doesn't recall this. And he thinks that driving 5 hours to pick her up and driving 5 hours back.
I just going to say that. That's the part that freaked me out, actually, in most of the story.
That's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
And he says he doesn't remember. And he said,
You know what I mean?
he said, I think that's something I'd remember. So that's what her father said.
Especially saying if you got home just before dawn.
Yeah, like that time period don't make no sense.
It's morning.
Yeah,
the sun's up.
Yeah, you up. Like the sun up.
Well, she didn't. I can't confirm that she said she got home just before dawn. She might have made the phone call just before dawn.
Oh, okay.
That's something that I'd have to fact check. But either way, her father said that he doesn't think that happened.
Too much holes in that story.
But she said that she's sticking to it, and that's what happened.
Daddy said, "You ain't fucking put me in this shit."
They ain't taking away everything from me.
No.
Oh, and the person that drove her there is apparent. She passed away, so they can't get her side of the story.
Convenient.
I think it's weird that she drove. So how do you drive a 13-year-old if your friend's 13-year-old 5 hours to an event, and then you just vanish?
Just leave her. Yeah, that don't make no sense.
Can we just ask a question here? What 13-year-old has friends with license?
Well, down there, 16 years old, so 3 years difference, right? So I mean, even still, right?
Yeah. Well, what 13-year-old has a friend that knows you're 13 and would drive you there and just leave you is more. But like I don't know.
But
I can see that happening.
I can see that.
It could happen.
I can see it happening.
Them ratchet.
But that's a 5-hour drive. How are you going to drive down there for 5 hours and just separate?
Like, just imagine
That part don't make no sense.
Just
That
imagine
didn't
how
happen.
mature this fucking 13-year-old child must have been, a parent at least, to get all these so-called connections. You know what I mean? Like the limo driver saying, yeah, you're just what they're looking for. So he already knows you're a kid,
Yeah.
right? you're in there and you're talking to people. You mean to tell me this dude with this fucking tattoo on his arm is gonna be like, you're a kid. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I did forget. She did say that when she got to the house, she described it as a white house with like a U-shaped driveway.
Yeah.
That they made her sign in
waiver?
something.
And
She didn't know what it was though.
A consent.
So people are assuming it's an NDA.
yeah.
So in that, basically, she'd be lying about her age there. So she'd be even if all this happened, she is passing herself off as being older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
She must look so fucking mature at 13 years old.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, so
I mean,
it's possible.
It's possible.
I know a few people that had kids at that age, so you know.
the one thing that gets me is the
well-developed.
5-hour difference, and people not even being in the like the dude, saying that you had a conversation with somebody that wasn't there.
Yeah, that ain't.
Like because he was an artist. He was I forget if he was on tour or doing a show somewhere else, but he didn't attend the awards. He wasn't. He said they weren't even in the state. Like,
Or was he that high that you don't remember being in the state?
In the fictionary Jumbotron, right? The Jumbotron.
there were no Jumbotron.
It's
Like,
like humongous
Yeah.
detail. You didn't have a ticket. You can't watch
Maybe
it.
it was a
outside.
big ass TV. She didn't know the difference. Okay.
But she and she, according to all how those awards were, she wouldn't have been able to talk to the limo drivers because Eminem was doing his performance in the streets and stuff, so the streets were blocked off. So she wouldn't even have been able to get close enough. But hey, yeah, that's a good point that you made. Maybe she was watching the TV at like a Radio Shack or something. And was it in New York? Yes, it was in New York. So it could have been on one of the screens in Times Square or something.
Yeah. There gotta be somehow, some way for transportation to be there, even though Eminem was doing that too, though. Yeah. Because they're not gonna just. I mean, where they gonna go afterwards, right?
And to
how
give
they gonna get there?
gotta be super hard to get to that limo though.
Yeah.
Like super hard.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
can't
what
just
I'm
walk
saying.
up there. Oh yeah, let me touch the limo.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Like
no
5 people tell me before you get there. Like, whoa, where you going, bro?
5, more than 5.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
there's people
And-
there.
And another thing, just to play devil's advocate, you can give her a benefit of the doubt where, like, it was a 5-hour drive, right? And her friend left her. We don't know, and she didn't say it, but she could have told her friend, "Don't worry about drive me back. My dad's going to come get me." Right? She could have said that,
True.
but still, 5 hours. And everybody that she named is saying that it couldn't have
she
happened
ain't
like
got-
that.
Yeah, she ain't got no support on that story at all. I don't see that. I don't see that going.
Fuck
far.
Jigga, you threw your money around so quick. Jesus Christ, Hov.
What?
Fuck Hov threw that money around.
Oh, you
quick.
think he paid the people off?
I'm not saying shit.
Nobody talking now. Nobody was there.
Shit.
Even Dad got a piece.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100.
You know what I mean? Dad's probably like, bitch, remember the MDA that we signed that got paid? I'm not saying I come pick your ass up.
I know what you talking about.
Oh, the interesting part about that, because I was just thinking about what you just said. But interesting part about it is that she never said her name yet, right? And that's what Jay-Z said, that I should know who's accusing me, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean that they wouldn't have been able to pay off the dad. So that would mean that because they don't know who she is. So that kind of gives more credit to her dad saying that didn't happen.
That didn't happen, right?
I thought it was interesting. I think you shared when Jay-Z said, like, I forget what it was. I forget. It's a level of the case. It wasn't a criminal case. It was a next. I forget the different levels. Anyway, basically civil and something else. It's like she didn't do a civil or.
But she didn't do a criminal. It's a civil lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still
she
gonna get
definitely
paid.
going for money.
Yeah.
She ain't going for like justice. Or
And that's what
whatever.
Jay-Z said. He ain't
Yeah.
give no money if this is something that, we should go to court. Like
Yeah.
Nigga, how
criminal.
long ago was this again?
2000. So 24 years.
Jesus.
24 years. So that makes her,
24.
what, 37 years old.
Yep.
Oh, who
And this
that?
bitch just now coming up about this shit?
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it will put in line with the Diddy stuff, right?
Bro.
Maybe this is when people decide to come. I don't
If
know,
that's
man.
if that's a fucking bro, when they started coming up with Kales and Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby, that's when she should have came up.
Yeah, true. That's true.
You know what I mean? So she had 3 other
But maybe
times.
it's because Diddy has a case now, and that's what made her. Because usually when there's a case against somebody, that's when all these people come out the woodwork.
Oh, yeah.
I think Jaguar White put her up to this shit.
Jaguar.
Her and Orlando Brown. No, just kidding.
Hey, y'all better start believing Jaguar.
I believe so.
Who's
I
She be
take-
saying some wild stuff, but she be saying some point on.
So that's the thing. I take her the same way I take Orlando Brown, right? They saying it wildly, so it seems like they're eradicated and fucking fucked in the head and shit like that. But there's a lot of truth to what their truth is. So you know what I mean? Like, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Right? Just some of it seems more fabricated than what it needs to be. That's all. I see the truth. The truth is coming out. I mean, Jaguar was talking about Diddy for years, and now the shit's coming out.
Here's the point.
And all the shit's being true what she was saying. You know what I mean? And you already heard what Orlando Brown said. Diddy gave him that oof gosh.
What? I never seen that.
You never see that one?
That oosh gosh.
What the fuck is that?
That dude is weird, bro. I don't
He's
know.
not, bro. He is intelligent as
Oh, he
shit.
is very intelligent.
Intelligent as shit.
It's going to depend on what one you get, depending on what his price range is for his interview.
Exactly. That's what it is, right? You pay him $500, you get the outrageous Orlando Brown. You pay him $10,000, he's not as drunk. Ish. I mean, you pay him more than that there, he's sitting there on that coach chair, whatever you got him on, and intellectual as fuck. Right? So,
Gosh.
Well, he's an actor, man.
he's an actor. So, but the oosh gosh, boosh gosh. That's just fucking crazy. That's crazy.
I saw me talking about how the That's So Raven cast need to be investigated for what happened to them during that show.
Yeah,
bro.
something happened to them, bro.
like that.
Something happened to them.
Probably a lot of them shows, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Remember
They had a
They had
the
a
whole
doc,
Nickelodeon
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never watched that.
I
scared
only
to watch
seen
it.
like
I'm scared to watch
I
that
seen
too.
parts of it, and it was enough for me to be like, "This is." Remember, they were saying that like the writers would do all these sexual things that kids
Yeah,
wouldn't know,
yeah,
but guys
yeah.
would. Like the slime that they always used to do was supposed to be,
Cum.
you know, yeah. And they it was
I didn't know that.
what's it called?
Remember that.
Bukkake?
Yeah.
What's that? Bukkake? That's what the slime's supposed to
oh yeah, the stuff they had Ariana Grande doing, and it was supposed to be all just kids, because kids would just look at it and laugh at it.
Yeah.
With the perverts, you know,
Oh, yeah.
I did not.
getting them to do stuff with their feet and all this. Yeah, they're sickos, man. And they knew about it. That's kind of like Bill Cosby and P. Diddy are kind of like reminding each other, where people in the industry talked about Bill Cosby for forever. And even comedians would make jokes about it like it was known shit. This is what happened with Diddy too. As Fiddy been talking about it for years.
Yep.
like it was just, that's how he is.
Yeah.
Like
Pudding pops don't mean the actual Jello pudding pops. It means something else. Just in case you guys don't know that, it actually means something. I forget what it means right now, but it does mean something. It means something sexual. Yeah. So when comedians are making jokes
Pudding
about Bill
pops.
Cosby's commercial pudding pops,
Pudding
it
pops
means
is something
good.
else.
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Maybe it was the candy that he was giving for to drug these women. Maybe I don't know. But
So they can pop them.
yeah,
Wow.
Sickos, man, sickos.
like they used to call women's genital pudding back in the day. So
Pudding pops.
pudding pops, right? So
Popping pudding.
give me some of that pudding, right? So that's fucked up.
It really is.
They're changing the game with everything right now.
I
Everything.
still watch the Cosby Show though. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Cosby Show
a
was
good
a
show.
staple. It was a staple.
When you got like, Cosby Show was one of them shows that no matter how bad of a person he turned out to be or whatever, he was also somebody who made sure that there was a positive black show.
Yes.
That he made sure there was no negative reference of
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
people within that
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Well,
that was like one thing
kind
he
of.
tried for.
Because Steele was stupid.
Oh yeah, it was-
And Vanessa was stupid. So they still had this stupid black character in there.
But
right?
they
So,
weren't stupid. They were just kids. Like
yeah, I guess they were doing stupid things.
they were,
I
they were
know.
more naive, stupid.
Naive, stupid. Yeah.
Like most of us got kids here. We know that sometimes they did stuff like them people, and we say the same shit. Well, what is wrong with these kids?
Sorry. I'm thinking Family Matters with Eddie Winslow. That was stupid.
Oh yeah,
He was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they went over the top. That was more like Cosby Show was like a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
But they had teachable stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to be intelligent with the stuff.
Definitely.
Family Matters was just silly.
Yeah.
And then they put like this little
Had a
message in
time
at the
machine where Buddy turned into Stefan. Cause
Yeah.
come on, man, what
Yeah.
we talking about?
Yeah.
He was a scientist, man. He was a scientist.
He talking about doing a reboot.
Really?
Jaleel White. I don't know if he's gonna be in it or I don't know what's going on.
My Laura was the most toxic woman in the fucking world, boy.
Yeah,
Toxic.
was she?
She was.
That was a good show, man.
That was a good show. I still watch that shit too.
I don't even know why he didn't just forget about Laura when Myra came. Like, she was way better than Laura.
Because he wanted Laura since they were in kindergarten.
Yeah, well,
The principle of the thing.
Principle, the first love. Yeah, it was the first.
You got to know when you have an upgrade in front of you. You got to know.
That's true. Myra was definitely upgrading.
Yep.
Love who love you, man.
They love who love you. There you go.
She died, actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget how.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Some form of cancer.
Yeah, she had cancer.
Stomach, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, man. Definitely an upgrade. He had a few upgrades in that show that he still went back to Laura.
Really?
Remember when he went on the love show? Him, Eddie, and Waldo. The Heart's love show or some shit. You're supposed to get the heart. You go on.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember the episodes, bro.
He had a few upgrades, man.
But the craziest thing about it, and it showed you like how toxic the world is. He'd always get an upgrade, and it was someone that liked him for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he always wanted.
That was the lesson. That was the family matters lesson, bro.
Chase your dream.
Yeah.
Stalk your girl.
Stalk
Until she falls in love with you. Stalk the fuck out of her.
Keep
And
trying,
then get a porta potty that changes you into
Yeah,
a
I know.
small motherfucker.
Change your whole self.
Change your whole
Just wear a suit, man. Just put on a suit.
Get an Armani suit.
Put on a suit, cut your hair.
And then do something else to your little party.
Ain't that some
porta
lesson,
potty
cuz?
thing
If you ain't good enough, change your whole self.
Yeah, change your whole self.
Just for this girl that don't appreciate you.
I mean, this nigga came with the exact same with no glasses on. Yeah. Armani suit.
Style talking slower. Everything was good.
I know.
He was no tighter, not just Armani suit, no glasses on, and didn't walk with a slope. All of a sudden, she's in love with him.
And kick the cheesiest game. Because I watched a
yeah.
clip, I was like, we thought that was smooth. He's so corny.
You know what I mean? And then he found a way to fucking split himself so that way Stephon and himself exist at the same fucking time.
Oh, yeah, she still didn't want him.
No, she was torn between them at that time. She didn't know if she wanted him or wanted Stephon, right? And then the more and Myra, they were getting closer to being married and shit. All of a sudden, I want Steve. I want Myra to have Steve.
That toxic
that's the toxic shit.
Bro, y'all don't remember these episodes, bro.
I still watch it though. That's why, right?
Frig.
Stephon was over in Paris doing his modeling and shit. It wasn't around.
I don't get a whole story, man.
That was my
He
shit.
wrote some episodes.
We watch this, bro. I
watched it on the set.
Oh,
Actually, it still comes on TV too.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Still comes on TV.
So I wonder if they'll do a sequel. Wouldn't that be a sequel? And crazy thing if they find a Laura's like somewhere living alone with 18 cats or something.
No, bro.
They
They got married.
they should not.
They got married?
They got married. I think they got married in Disney World in the last episode.
Man, why would he leave
No,
Myra?
I'm lying. Sorry. Stephon proposed to her. Why are we talking about family matters on this motherfucker?
They should do.
I don't even know when it came up. What led to Family Matters?
Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah. All right.
But yeah, no. Stephon proposed to her down Disney World. She said no. And that's when she started having real deep feelings for Steve and shit. So, yeah.
Wow.
What if they do a remake like they did with Bel Air?
That's what I was just gonna say. They should do a thing like Bel Air with that.
Make it more gangster.
They should like change it up. Yeah.
So
That'd be cool.
turns to Stephon and slaps her or something.
The main reason why I brought up Family Matters, other than the toxicity and the fact that they always have a stupid character within Eddie Winslow, that motherfucker's really off on drugs right now too.
Yeah.
Eddie Winslow, the guy.
Bad man.
Yeah.
Darius McCray, he's bad on drugs. Right
Last thing I heard about Darius when he was in the news was that his wife is Lil Wayne's side piece, and he knows about it.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
She just says, "Yeah, Wayne's." She's when Wayne calls, she tells Eddie,
Oh, Superhead.
and she just goes.
Oh, is that his wife?
Yeah.
Superhead?
Yeah.
I think it's Superhead. Is his wife?
But
I don't know. I mean, I think that's who says that.
I can't remember.
Wayne
I seen him
calls,
on seen him on some kind of fucking, I don't know if it was podcast, radio, or TV show, but he was on there strung the fuck out, and they're like, what would it take you to? I don't remember what it was. I was just say suck my toes or some shit like that there, and he slipped over and said, "You got some crack?" I do. I'm like, what the fuck? But you can see how strung out he is. Like it was fucking bad, man. Bad.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Because I mean, the kid could sing. I shouldn't say kid. We're the same age. He could sing back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
So, like, our talent wasted, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of Lil Wayne, he did speak with
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They ain't no beef. They cool. He didn't take it as a diss. That was just the internet gaslighting shit.
Always.
And I guess Joe Budden was wrong because Joe said that Wayne called Kendrick. Kendrick ignored it, and Wayne went to the booth. But they said no. He said they talked. He's like, I'm a fan of his, and I'm a fan of his. You know, we're both fans. And he's like, he didn't take the lyrics as this, but he'll say
never
no.
took that
He didn't let me
diss
down.
either, though.
I didn't take it as a diss either.
Right?
And he even said that.
It was a brush off.
Yeah.
It was a brush off. It was a mention in the brush off.
Yeah, and Wayne even said that, no, I seen the lyrics is that, you know, he got the spot. He's seen how I was, like, disappointed I didn't get the spot. So, you know, it was like that. It wasn't a diss, but that's cool that they're cool.
Yeah.
But unless he changes something that makes us a surprise, he says that he's not going to be in the States, so he won't be able to do, you know, Kendrick can't bring him out. But, you know, he might be just saying that so they could surprise him, right?
I don't know. But I just seen Weezy the other day at the Heisman Trophy award ceremony.
Whatever, man.
Weezy, we do fitted suits, not baggy suits.
Yeah.
And we don't wear winter gloves with the fingers off. Okay, just saying, bro. Like,
Oh, the homeless.
oh my god, bro, it looked like we took one of our suits and put it on our like 8-year-old. This shit was so fucking baggy, man. It was. I felt bad for
Still
him.
rocking like that?
Yeah, bro. It was just too fucking bad.
Wayne, bro.
That's his style.
No, it's not. We do fitted suits, bro. This shit fits us now. It can be a little loose, but it can't be baggy, bro. We don't do baggy clothes like that no more. I like to go back to that era though. I mean, they fit a lot more groceries in them. I mean,
Oh my gosh, the confessions, man. I don't know. Wayne's style changed a lot, man. Like after he started doing that lean, his whole freaking aura changed to me. It went from street Wayne to like rock and roll Wayne to this Wayne we got now. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess to each his own. I guess.
Yeah, I don't follow Wayne like that, so I didn't know. I just remember he ain't like he was when he was in the Hot Boys.
No,
that
exactly. Like it.
That was the Wayne I listened to.
Exactly. Completely changed.
He ain't been like that for a while.
Yeah.
But he still got it. He still got them bars. Put him in the booth like that. I don't know how his performances are gonna be.
Yeah, that's what everybody's. That's what
I'm
everybody
not sure how
crashes.
that performance is gonna be.
Yeah.
But I know he's gonna make some hot fire music.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even know if we've.
Tyrone,
We found the pictures.
Tyrone, Mr. Pull Up, man. What do you got on headphones?
yes.
All
I
right.
mean, you got this
Let me
young,
see it again. Let me see it again.
you got this young brother that just won the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's one of his idols.
Yeah.
And this is how Lil Wayne pull up to present him the Heisman Trophy like that.
Hey, send me that picture so I can put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Allowed
So,
to?
Come on.
Yeah, it should. Yeah. You can put pictures on the screen.
Which one you want? You want the one with the young fella that won the Heisman too?
Oh,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
that,
Hunter, man.
Hunter, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Hunter.
Travis Hunter, right?
yeah.
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 Yeah, I sent it to our chat.
Dope. So, what y'all think about the Grand National Tour?
For what?
Oh, that's the name of Kendrick's.
Yep, Kendrick and
what's up?
SZA.
Yeah.
Also,
man.
speak before getting that, SZA's album's dropping the 20th. This Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
today.
mean today.
Yeah,
Now.
right now. It's already
It's
out.
already
And
out.
when's that concert?
Coming to Toronto June the 12th
And 13.
and June the 13th.
When's the
It's a
tour
Thursday
start?
and a Friday.
Tour
Sorry?
starts in the new year.
Tour starts in the new year, so
I
Kendrick has
think-
another possibility of dropping new music too by then,
Yeah.
right?
Possibly. A lot of
Oh,
people feel like
definitely.
that's happening.
I mean, like this show
Something-
could be completely different than what we think it might be just in by the new year,
Never
right?
know, right?
Yeah.
Especially if
Never
she's
know.
dropping a whole new album too, right?
So Kendrick got a month and a half before Super Bowl.
Bowl,
appearance.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
And like his last album, did we talk about his last album on here yet? You guys? Anyways,
Yeah.
it was
No, we weren't here.
a dope album.
Talk a little bit
It was a dope album, but it felt more, I don't know how upbeat
Yep.
than a normal Kendrick album.
Yeah.
Yep.
Less deep, you know what I mean? More. So that's
I could. Mustard was all over it, right?
I could see him coming, releasing a more Kendrick type of Kendrick album.
This was a Kendrick Mustard album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But based off of what he's just released right now, if he didn't release anything until the Super Bowl, until like after the Super Bowl, what songs? Who do you based off what he just released? Who do you think's joining him on stage? I know SZA.
SZA probably
Gotta
will.
be.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise if that's all. He has,
SZA?
yeah, because he has enough. Because then that puts a push on the tour, and focuses on just them two.
He might bring. I think he might bring out a marching band or something.
Oh, I meant
really big
I meant
on
like
that.
artists, but
No,
yeah,
no,
I could see that.
Like he's really big on marching bands and shit, right? So,
You think he's doing Not Like Us,
oh fuck
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
even after with this
I'd
lawsuit?
like
looming?
to see him bring out Lefty. I mean, that'd be a wild card for the NFL, but
The only way Not Like Us don't get played at the Super Bowl is if that lawsuit goes through before the Super Bowl.
And there's no the what? Oh,
You got a month and a half
one
or
date's in next week, I think, and then others in January.
something. Yeah, which could be appealed.
Yeah, but that it's not even a full lawsuit yet.
Yeah.
That's the date when the judge is going to hear the information and see if
Right,
it's going to
so-
go forward.
This shit gonna go all year. So he'll get enough fucking plays out of it.
I wonder if he does drop another album,
I think he opens up with it.
wouldn't it be? No, I don't think he'll do that. But if he drops another album, you think it would feature the West Coast remix of Not Like Us that the world's been waiting for?
Everybody looking for that, bro.
Everybody.
it might be the Super Bowl performance, guys.
It could be.
You know how big that would be if you brought up like 3 or 4 different West Coast people for the West Coast remix of Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
And here's a question: if he does a remix, because of the nature of the song, are they all dissing him? Is it staying a diss track,
It should.
or is it going to come to a whole different track just with the
I think
same
it would be
chords?
a whole different track.
same
think
beat?
I can't see it working the other way.
I
If
think
it was
both
a
will
diss
work, bro. I think both will work.
Yeah,
Right?
like to do it at the Super Bowl and have all the new artists.
Yeah,
come to
yeah,
the
yeah.
premiere. Not that way.
No,
I
no,
can't
no,
see
no.
it.
So
But
then you have a remix of the remix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I could see if you want to stay with a diss track from the West Coast, who you got? YG, he'll jump on it.
Think Snoop would get on it?
See, Snoop's good with both of them. So
Yeah. I think YG's still good with both of them. It just was just like he didn't appreciate his name being brought to it.
yeah,
Well, he got all Black Hippie, so he got Absol, Scoop Q,
yeah.
and J
Well,
Rock.
you definitely got problems with him because his show
Yeah.
got canceled
yeah.
in Toronto.
So
Right?
Schoolboy Q could come out. There's a few people that could come out, but then you have the alternate remix, and then you have all the old school West heads out there too, right? So I don't know.
'Cause when you look at it, when you break it down with Oda being a diss, it's a song. They not like us.
Yeah,
We're the coast. Ain't nobody like
Yeah.
us.
The West
kinda thing.
Coast,
So
yeah.
anybody on the West Coast can
Yeah.
rock with that theme, right?
Also, if they did do the remix and they did keep it as a diss track, does that mean that everybody still has to diss Drake, or everyone can air their problems with who they got an issue with?
I think they should air their problems with anyone they got issues with that are not in the West Coast though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a unifying West Coast
Yeah,
song.
it's a West versus everybody kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Because then the
I can't
chorus,
see that being a Super Bowl moment though.
yeah,
No, fuck no.
I don't know. I don't know.
and then the
think-
song
I
holds
think-
up. It's still They Not Like Us, right?
Yeah,
You're
I
just not
think-
talking to Drake. You're talking to who you're talking to.
Yeah.
I think if they do the remix for the Super Bowl, this is how it should come out. Drake comes out, that's his whisper. I mean, I see dead people.
Oh, yeah,
Does his whisper. Kendrick does his verse, whatever verse he wants to put down, and then you start introducing the old heads. You got Snoop, Cube, E40, and the list goes on. Know what I mean? Like,
I could definitely see the first
Yeah.
three that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
just because
No,
you know, when you think about it, like in the last few months of releases, they're all going to be fresh up releasing. Ice
Exactly.
Cube, Snoop Dogg,
Ice Cube,
Dre,
Yeah.
Dre's on the hook, Dre's on the IDC
Yeah,
dead people.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
right,
So I
so-
could definitely see that
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, Dre already performed that at the Popo tour.
Popo
You know what I mean?
tour,
So I
right?
could
So-
see that.
So he already got
happen.
himself involved.
so
I didn't know that was Dre.
yeah, bro.
I don't know if it's Dre
Not
on the
album.
actual song,
Oh, okay.
but at the concert that they did,
Drake came
Dre
up.
did it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said that's what he said. He said, "I see dead people," and then he walked off stage, and then Kendrick performed that song 18 times.
Yeah. And Kendrick said to him, Kendrick said to him, Dre, I heard you had got something to say. Like, because that's probably one of Dre's songs. I got something to say. And that's what he said, I see dead people. And then the song hit up, right?
I'm not going to say that's a little crazy performing the song 18 times. That's a little crazy, right?
It is crazy.
That's why I don't think this lawsuit's going to win.
And the crowd is amped up for the first time and the 18th time.
Yeah.
And that's a long song, you know.
It is a long song.
That's a long song. That's probably like that's
With
song,
today's
like,
standards,
With the
definitely a
latest
long song.
standards, that's
Yeah.
a long song.
Yeah.
That song.
That
leads
is
to
a
four
it's
minutes,
3
4
full
minutes.
verses, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
like
it's a 4-minute song.
that's a
right?
long song. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to even play that like the full song, right? Or like people have it like edited so it jumps to A minor and stuff. So but that's like 4 minutes.
So it's they have it edited so it jumps to A minor. That's hilarious.
Like it jumps to like the
It jumps to the highlight
highlights
of the song,
song,
right?
yeah. Because it's like
Pedophile, A
Yeah,
minor,
so it's
all that
like-
shit, right?
it's too long, man. But not too long. It's too long, like you say, in the standards of people's attention
Yeah.
span,
Yeah.
especially at the club.
But they listening to it now.
I listen to it, but it's a longer song.
In the club, you're not going to get the full 4-minute song, but you in your car, you home, you're going to listen to the whole 5
Yeah.
minute, right? So
Since you be in the club, I got to ask you this question.
I'll be in the club.
What's a
too, I
song?
won't.
You be DJing. You see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
DJ. What's that song? What's a song that has been put to like a techno beat that definitely should have never done that?
Frig.
You know there got to be
In
one
the
that's
club.
techno, yeah.
It's funny we just
That's a good
in the
one.
club,
like of
50
all
Cent.
time or recently.
Recently,
Oh frig! I just heard something. Well, I shouldn't say it shouldn't have.
No,
I
we shouldn't have.
I heard Puffy play it, but it's I can't think of one like right now. It's funny you say that because I swear just 2 days ago I was talking to my boy Brown. We were talking about the old days in Dome.
yeah.
How they used to do gold all in my chain, right? It used to come on gold all in my chain. Gold all in my watch, and then they used to gold on my gold on my gold on my. like we just talking with this like we like bro. Remember when they used to f up the friggin' like? But I can't think of I honestly can't think of a recent one. I heard them. I haven't really been in the Dome. Like I ain't in the Dome, but most of the time that's where those edits would play.
Yeah.
Those EDM edits and stuff like that. But
That's where I heard In the Club by 50 Cent turned into a techno song. I was like,
they
what
turned
the
everything-
fuck?
I heard that before too.
They
That-
did.
That
They
was
took-
wrong.
I can't think of an up to date one. But I'm pretty sure they probably got a Kendrick one.
Yeah.
They probably do. And I just didn't hear it. I didn't hear it
It
yet.
was similar to what you said. It was like, you can find me in the club, you can find me in the club, you
Yeah.
can find me in the club. Then it went back to go, 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 go.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That beat start cutting.
Yeah.
That beat start cutting.
Oh,
Be like,
man.
what the freak? The thing is, bro, I don't like those edits, you know.
I hate them, bro.
I find that I shouldn't even say these clubs' names. Anyway, I find that certain clubs do it, and when they don't do it, the vibe is better.
Yeah.
When they actually play the regular songs,
Yeah.
the vibe is people enjoy the regular songs more than those edits sometimes.
Or sped up songs. I hate when
Yeah.
they speed it up too.
I know because it speeds up the voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the hell Kendrick sounds like that because his voice is already.
They probably have something out there. I haven't heard it yet,
Yeah.
but definitely Squabble Up or TV Off have something like.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Squabble up. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a banger too. Actually, Squabble Up. That's
Yeah.
a banger too.
That is a track.
And let's go back to that. What you said, I totally agree with. Like this album, he went on that. I told my boy this, who's a big Kendrick fan. He went on that Not Like Us type of vibe.
Yeah.
Those songs are like catchy and they were freaking.
Yeah, yeah.
You could
That
move
West
to
Coast
them.
bop.
Almost
Yeah.
every track.
Yeah.
Like there's to me now there's no skips on this album.
Yeah.
It's a nice
He-
the whole vibe is nice. Because remember, like I'm a big Kendrick fan, and I always say on some of his albums there's always like a couple songs you only can listen to like once.
Yeah.
And then and you usually skip it because it's like too deep and it's
a
too
mood
like
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, no, I just let it
This is
play,
a
man.
party album, bro.
Yeah, it's like, is Kendrick seeing that this works for him and he's gonna stay in this bag, or is he gonna go back to that?
You know what'd be
That's the
crazy?
question.
What if all these were diss tracks, but since Drake quit,
Oh,
he just put more verses on
changed
the
it. Could
stuff.
be.
They are kind of like they all got a
I was
little
gonna say,
line here.
I was gonna
and
say,
there.
you listen to them, they got a little line here.
Yeah,
and
they
there,
do
right?
have a little like There's a little I agree.
I know, but maybe they was deeper though.
Yeah.
But he's like, okay.
He just had them in the bag. He just now changed it up. That probably took him a Laton to answer.
He answered good though.
He gets it real
No,
good.
not this one.
Now he wish he didn't answer, eh?
Not this one. That one.
Oh yeah, he tried to decide which one to put out.
Not
It's like
like us.
I like us. Oh, killed everything.
so. Little Baby got a new album coming up January 3rd. Anyone
When?
care about that?
When is it?
January the 3rd. Little Baby. It's called.
Which one's Lil Baby?
Man, he's the one with that uses auto tune.
Oh, come
second,
on,
yeah.
man.
No, I like Da Baby.
Yeah, I like the
I
baby.
Da
I
Baby.
like both
Yeah.
of them. I can't lie.
No,
like
bro, I
both
get
of
them
them.
mixed up sometimes. Too many babies up there,
Which one's
bro.
Lil Baby?
The baby
Only two
you
of
do
them.
more rapping.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
for
I
sure.
like Da Baby. Yeah,
Lil Baby uses autotune. Uses autotune.
Yeah.
the baby was
Yeah,
Little bit. That's his voice, bro.
on
He
auto
uses
tune.
autotune a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
autotune.
Yeah.
not a lot.
So
though,
you
but
can, you
yeah.
can dictate that a little
Yeah.
bit of that.
Ah, okay.
Come on, man, you the DJ. You know auto tune.
I don't know. I thought it was his voice. This voice just like that though.
No, his voice is like that too.
He's
But
like-
he does use
But
auto.
but it has auto tune on it also.
I listened to the song Touchdown. I think it was. I didn't really like it. I don't know. Lil Baby just ain't hitting like he used to before. Like it ain't the
Yeah.
it ain't the pure cocaine. It ain't the freak. That's a song by the way.
I know. I know.
It ain't
I act
the.
like I'm that old.
It
Jesus.
ain't- no, I
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Like he says he gets the baby and Lil Baby mixed up. I can see why. It's because I swear neither of them switch up their flows.
No.
They got good flows.
It doesn't.
But no matter what song they're on, they'll sound exactly the same.
No, I just
Yeah.
had fucking
And-
names mixed up.
And I liked it for a while.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's like, this is boring.
The baby got a nice flow on it.
I like
Not
The Baby.
Us.
yeah,
Not like us.
Yeah, he did like a Not Like Us freestyle.
Oh, I got to check that
yeah.
then.
The Baby, like he on it, bro. He just anyway. I think I already said it on the pod. It all happened when he started going against the LGBTQ. Like it just
Why would you do that, though?
that's,
That's so
that's a hard
stupid.
community to
like
go
he
up
took
against.
himself right out the
Wild
game,
move.
bro.
It was a
As an
wild
artist,
move,
you should
yeah.
never alienate yourself from any group.
Yeah, he took himself right out the game with that one.
That was like a stupid move.
He did what he did. He's still making money.
Yeah, but
He's not making what he could have been.
He would have been making more.
He's just not making their money.
They took him off of They even took him out of songs. Remember Levitate
Yeah,
with Dua Lipa? That was like my favorite part of the
He lost
song.
brand endorsements.
Gone.
all that
Yeah,
other
yeah,
shit
yeah.
for a
The
while
budget
there,
stuff,
man. He
yeah.
had to climb his way back up the stuff, right? He's still climbing his way back.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite honest.
But he still got all
he's
his
getting
tours
there.
and shit overseas, bro. He's doing all right.
Yeah.
He ain't making the money that he would have been making, but he's still making money.
Yeah.
What do you guys know anything about this Remy Ma and Papoose thing going on?
I heard a little bit about it.
The
I seen,
breakup.
I seen something.
Wow,
about it.
Papoose apparently got the best pound fighter in the world as his new girlfriend.
And she said,
ahead.
come on.
Go ahead, Remy.
She told Remy
Go
to
try it, Remy.
guess how I. But guess how I heard.
pound for pound
I heard
female
it.
fighter
I
in
heard
the
it
world.
started because he was texting back. He was talking to her and fell asleep with his phone open.
Well, because they're already
And Remy
in the
seen
process
it.
of getting a divorce, right?
Yeah.
Because I actually heard a little bit about this stuff because there's Remy and them guys. They were in the process of getting a divorce because she cheated on him with a battle rapper
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
her battle league that he knocked out. Apparently, and there's a whole
Yeah. I heard that.
they're having a messy,
that's weird.
messy Instagram fucking text message battle, putting their business out there. all that
Because
kind of
that's
stuff.
what they do this day.
Papoose, they're still living together, doing their thing. I mean, waiting for the divorce to happen, and he's now seeing this professional fighter, and she's kind of pissed off that he's moving on.
I ain't dating no bitch that could beat me.
That's a question I was gonna ask, bro. Like, would y'all date a girl who like that's freaking
A professional boxer?
That's freaking box you out? You know
I
what?
don't know. I can beat her in boxing, but she know that MMA shit. I'm done. I ain't fucking with that.
No, she's a boxer. She's crazy good too.
Oh, yeah, no boxing. I can handle you in boxing.
But yeah,
good
it's
with that.
I know
it's getting all
scary
messy.
for me.
Like I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, we were talking on Facebook because he shared one of the things, and I was like, don't you miss the days when we only heard from artists when they were in interviews or shit? Why do we have to hear everything? Because she posted something about how she's like, yeah, I'll tell the world that you like getting your ass ate when you're with your legs behind your head and blah blah blah. And I'm like, why do you have to put that out there? But how I want to tell who is that? How is that? This is somebody because ain't you just telling the world you eat ass?
Didn't Vivica try to do that to 50?
Yeah.
I did not hear that part of the story.
Oh yeah, she putting all the news out there. It's like
It's not news though. Like
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers. I'm not one. A lot of motherfuckers like that shit. What I mean, a lot of motherfuckers like that shit.
Throw their legs
So,
up behind their ass.
like, hey, like that show that we watch. I'm not talking about that shit all the time. How much are they getting their asses ate and shit?
oh
so,
shoot.
you know,
What?
You watch the show 20 versus 1?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be
So
clarity. The way you said that was messed up.
We get a lot of those.
The show we
rappers
watch
and
that
shit,
time.
you know what I mean?
The show that we watch. No, that you guys, baby. Leave me out of that one.
I didn't watch that with y'all.
Yeah, leave, yeah.
You forget you out there making love to RS Smooth.
You could compare that to watch somebody get their ass ate.
Yeah, especially when you tell the man, yeah.
Oh
man.
shit.
When I go to bed listening to your shit, man.
Oh fuck. Oh. I'm trying to get these ass ate visuals out my head, and he just adding on to them.
I got yo.
But that remind me of a Kevin Hart joke, because remember how he was making fun of something where he said that, you know, when you're at the table, a bunch of couples, and you get in an argument, and your girl said that, yeah, that's why you eat ass, and you have to sit there with that ass face. And act like you don't. No, don't. Oh shit.
Oh man.
That's funny that Remy gave that face to herself.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, if I in a room with this and a girl try to throw my legs up.
You feel it?
If I in a room with this girl try to throw my legs up above my ass, I'd be like, yo, what? What is going on? Someone getting kicked.
Yo, that's just what's wrong with the world. We
That's
learn
the
too
thing.
much, man.
As a female, you don't want that to come out no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to know that your man likes getting his ass ate.
Yeah.
Because you the one that ate his ass.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Anytime you can't make fun of someone for something they like when you're in a relationship, because it automatically knows. Well, how do you know he liked that?
Well, this is it, right? You're just exposing
That's
yourself.
funny, bro.
That was like too much. People, we know too much about the celebrities.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Freddie Gibbs took a
Oh man,
picture
Not Freddie.
of his booty hole, spreading his cheeks, and sent it to his girl,
I feel like I
and
remember
that came
this
out.
conversation. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
why?
Freddie-
Why do the public have to know this?
Freddie's girl was on. Freddie's girl was a porn star, right?
Oh, yeah.
She was actively working while pregnant with his kid and stuff. Yeah, that's a little foul. To me.
What the frick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She eats
that's
ass,
how-
too.
That's how the wild. It's a wild world out here, but
It is a wild world, bro.
Freddie Gibbs will eat both asses, men's and women's. So,
You know what's not wild? Will Smith. He came out and said, "I ain't down with. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
puffy
I
like
know
that."
about it.
He said, "I don't even like baby oil." On stage, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just distance himself. People just
You see why he
distance
said it,
themselves.
Cursing, he out there
Yeah,
cursing
bro.
too.
yeah, you see
Oh
why he
yeah,
said it, though.
he cursed in his first song.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Really?
yeah.
Will
One
Smith out
with,
here cursing in songs
I think
now?
it's the one with Jonah Lucas, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith out here cursing in songs now.
I was out there cursing on stage like crazy right now.
My boy.
Jada really got to his fucking
Yeah,
head.
he done with her.
But he said it's like, at first I was fine with it, but you guys are relentless with these memes, so I gotta finally say something.
Yeah. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
he said they actually started hurting my feelings a little bit. Right? So
I gotta imagine me a celebrity, man. The amount of
That'd
shit.
be wild.
Messages?
Wild,
Not in
bro.
this
You gotta
day and
listen to
age,
all that
man.
type of stuff.
Not right
Messages
now.
they be
Like,
getting,
how do
bro?
you not? How do you not pay
The
attention? To it?
crazies?
You can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't.
Jeez.
Just turn off your DM so that you can't get message or nothing.
You just gotta have
can't
not.
walk-
You
can't
gotta
walk
not
down the
have
street,
social
nothing.
media.
Yeah.
That's it. As a celebrity nowadays, you cannot have social media, which is unfortunate because that's how they make some
That's
of their
where
money.
the money is,
right?
bro.
So, but I don't know, man. Don't know.
Cool. All right. Well, that's everything for this episode. Yeah, that was crazy. Ending with Will Smith cussing.
I didn't hear that song. I gotta listen to that song. I saw a little
They got
video.
nice videos. They got
I
nice
saw-
little videos.
yeah.
Like almost like what's that Spider? The Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
what's that
yeah,
called?
yeah.
Actually, I'll chuck it on in a minute. And what? You thought it was gonna-
Chuck it off for a minute.
Yeah, you gonna play a clip on the video?
No, not for y'all. Sorry.
20
But
versus 1.
after this episode's done, we're going to watch it. Anyways, I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Freely G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tyggas,
The King of Kings.
DJ Laton,
I'm back.
and Ray Ray.
Take care.
And we out.
Deuces.